Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to assume that you can, in fact, hear me. I'm pretty sure the sound's working. I just did a bit of a test pre-stream on Twitch. My system seems to be okay. Now we have to see whether or not it remains smooth while streaming to YouTube. It did actually occur to me that my system may actually have more trouble streaming to YouTube because it's not quite strong enough. Perhaps YouTube's codec is a little more demanding of the system. I'm not 100% sure. However, I'm going to keep my eyes on it and see what we get. See, right now the system is running reasonably well. Well, it does spike on occasions. So you can hear me. Excellent. You cannot hear me. Oh, haha. Very funny. Hilariously funny. Hilariously funny. Did you know that the stream is broken? Somebody sent me a message. I believe he's on the wrong stream. I'm afraid he's going to have to figure that one out. Right, so yesterday in my sleep-deprived state, I was testing out bows, and we came across a little bit of a problem, and that problem was crossbows were not punching through armor, or at least didn't seem to have the armor punching capabilities they were supposed to have according to the sort of vanilla standard. And it had absolutely nothing to do with PerMa, which is no big surprise. What it actually had to do with, if I open this up, was, and you're not going to believe this, the unofficial Dawn Guard patch. The unofficial Dawn Guard patch removes the description of that particular perk for the crossbow from its description, specifically so that you can add enchantments to the crossbow and they will appear. It said it just removed the text. I'm assuming it didn't remove the effect, otherwise people would have gone bonkers, right? I mean, if the unofficial Dawn Guard patch was killing the effect of armor penetration, it would probably have been reported by now. So it just seems to be the text. So I also did a little bit more testing after the stream regarding how well the armored opponents survived swords that were not enchanted. And the answer is they survive pretty well, I'm afraid. Well, I'm afraid. Well, actually, that's good news. It means it wasn't the bow that was too weak. It's the nature of the weapon versus armor. Now, I think it's something to do with the fact that it's piercing and edged weapons, which kind of makes sense. It also probably has something to do with the fact that I am level 60 and I'm summoning bandit chiefs who are wearing full plate armor and probably have all the armor perks, making them more or less invulnerable themselves. So, let me just reload. I'm looking at the okay, I've still got the Twitch chat open. That's a very bad idea. Turning off the Twitch chat. I was pre-streaming on the Twitch chat. And so I was looking at that. That's probably a bad idea. 1 minute delay. Yes, there is probably a 1 minute delay. I am afraid that is so. Now, some people have complained about seeing the chat overlaying the thing. I can shrink it a little bit, but I actually think this is a kind of good size. I'm leaving the game as it is. Let's have a think. I can make the game slightly bigger so you can see slightly more, but you won't see in the corner near to the chat. Let's have a look. How does it look? It doesn't look too jerky, but it is. I tell you what, it's jerkier than Twitch. It's jerkier than Twitch. But it's, again, it's not jerky at YouTube's end. This is actually jerky on my render box. It would seem that the YouTube render process is slightly more demanding. Go figure. Notice me, senpai. Okay. Right. Smaller chat window, please. Well, you know, again, then people in the recording afterwards can't see the chat and read it. But also, it's kind of useful that you guys get to see which comments I'm responding to. Because, of course, many of you probably don't realise why I'm ignoring your comments sometimes. Or I'm responding to a comment that you said 2 minutes ago. And it's because of the delay. And this kind of helps you know what I'm looking at the moment that I'm talking. So there you go. The chat is fine, I think. Right. I mean, it depends. It depends what I'm doing. If I'm really going to be showing you something, I will, of course, go to full screen. I'm just not really showing you much at the moment. I mean, what you're missing right now is a bunch of rocks. There they are. Now they're hidden. Trust me, you'll get over it. So, anyway, yes. Let us have a look once again at the archery tree. We're going to very briefly look at the archery tree again. I used archery and it turned out that the bow was almost useless against that heavily armored opponent. But it would also seem that if I go to the light weapon was equally as useless. So now, probably less useless as I put perks up. However, let me just find a weapon. I have a Skyforged Steel Sword. Now, it does have absorb 10 points of stamina, but that won't do damage. And that's a good thing, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do help. Bandit Chief. Now, I have also reduced the difficulty. Player.place at me, and we were picking one of the tough ones, weren't we? Yes, we were. FF002 FAE1. Right. So we got a guy. I better put my shield up. So, you know what? The other thing I should do? I should God mode, because he's going to stomp me into the ground. Right. Look at me hitting him. Look how little damage I'm doing. Now, I don't have any perks for it, but this is how... If you remember, this was kind of how it was with the arrows. But, of course, I was shooting with the arrows a lot slower than I can shoot with... I can hit with the sword. Oh, ow. So, yeah. If I wasn't in God mode, this guy would be pommeling me. Now, you'll probably remember when I switched to the Dawnbreaker, it was doing a bit more damage. You can see it go down a bit faster. It's the enchantment. If I pick, for example, Harkon's sword, again. Oh, he blocked. Nice one. I'm probably going to be doing more because of the enchantment. Oh god, not even that. That wasn't even doing that much. Really? Oh, if wielded by a... Right, you saw how little it did? It did nothing. It did nothing because I'm not a vampire. Okay, let's use Oakin. This does frost. Now look, you'll see his health... If he stops blocking, thank you. His health going down. Most of that's the enchantment damage. Actually, maybe an axe is a better idea. And so on. So... It's all about the fact that I'm hitting him with the wrong type of weapon, I think, and that I don't have the correct perks. I mean, look at the damage on this, 38. That's terrible. I actually think, though, that's probably a better weapon against heavy armor. Actually, not even that's not that good. Anyway, magic damage from the enchantment. So make a new character. No. So, even though I had lots of perks in my bow, I was doing very little damage on heavy armoured opponents, and that is almost certainly because of the armour perks that he had. That's the assumption we're working on currently. So, how do you fight someone who's got massive amounts of armour? Probably by having perks that let you go through the armour a little better. Probably by increasing your mace skills in light weaponry. However, for this test, I would like to see how good the armour trees are. And I was actually thinking of perhaps going with heavy armor. But then I need, of course, to give myself a good skill. How do I add skills? It's ADV skill, isn't it? It's ADV skill. Let's do this. Player.adv skill. Is it heavy armor? Say 80? No. All right. Let's have a look. What's heavy armor? Is it going to be one word? Probably. Heavy armor. Okay, that made it 80. Oh, that probably made it kind of insane. No, it didn't. 26? What? Oh. That's the... Nah, that's the amount it... it's this, isn't it? I got one whole heavy armor. Oh, God, what was it? Set AV, maybe? Set AV, I would have thought. Set AV, isn't it? It is. That's what I'm getting from the chat. Play set AV. Heavy armor. 150. Let's just go bonkers. Yes! Okay. Oh, and I'll tell you what, while we're at it, why don't we do carry weight. Okay. Spell it correctly. 15th. What? Carry weight. Spelt incorrectly. I before E except after C or in the middle of weight. So. Hooray for skill cheating. Yes, excellent. With skill cheating. So. We want some heavy armor. We want some heavy armor, don't we? Yes. What's the best heavy armor we can think of? We got Dragon. Do you think it'd look good in Dragonbone? Dragonbone probably look good in Dragonbone. We should get Daedric. Richard in Daedric armor. That is not right, is it? Nope, it is not. Dragonbone. Right, no. Just dragon armor, is it? Is that what it is? It's not dragon scale. The crossbows are still terrible. You don't know that. You don't know that. I'm not a big lover of crossbows. I never have been, though. I think crossbows are terrible in the vanilla game as well. Really? Why? Bear? Oh. It is Dragonbone? Oh, for God's sake. Really? Help? Is it one word? Dragonbone. Oh, it is. No, it's not. Oh, what the Where are the vanilla Dragonbone armor sets then? Dragon plate. Is it dragon plate? You lied to me. No, you didn't. My apologies. I'm calling you a liar and you weren't. There we go. Right. Player.add item. 1, 3, 9, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Excellent. Right. So, Dragonplate armor, Dragonplate boots, Dragonplate gauntlets, Dragonplate helmet, Dragonplate shield, and he has a massive, enormous armor rating of 275. Really? Is that it? Richard? Isn't that you? Okay. Alright, there we go. There's Richard the Heavy. Yeah, a little weirded out by that. So, he now has an awe-inspiring armor rating of 275. Why is it so low? He's got the skill now. Is it because he needs the perks? Okay, so let's have a look then. 150 armor. Worn armor is 20% lighter. I tell you what, let's just move around a bit. Let's move around a bit. Okay, so we're not super fast. We're not super fast. And without the perk, we've got carry weight of 465. 465. The armor here is weight 45. And if we take the perks, basically we get better at wearing the armor. Oh, worn heavy armor is 25% lighter. Negate movement speed penalty from heavy cuirass. Okay, before we do that, let's have a look. Okay, yes, we've got carry weight. Carry weight has reduced, even though this has not changed. And I was noticing... Fortify marksman, no. So there is some movement penalty for armor, for the heavy cuirass. What happens if we run? Am I still God-moded? Am I still God-moded? I am. And I still have, unfortunately, the same key for sprint as I have for... Let's turn God mode off then. Sprint, 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 sprint. Yeah, every time I... We don't really care about time of day, do we? We don't. No. Load preset. Show. Display. Control. Just that one. Yes. Yes, I should definitely save this next time. Okay, so we're not particularly fast with this armor on. So, if we take... Bows just suck against heavy armor. No, it would seem like all weapons suck against heavy armor. I'm assuming they get better as you put perks into them. Perhaps mace. Right, so here we go. No movement penalty from the cuirass. Negate movement speed penalty from heavy cuirass and attack speed from... Oh, there's an attack speed thing. Alright, so we should now be moving slightly faster. But there's also an attack speed penalty for using the heavy gauntlets. Using heavy gauntlets makes you attack slower. Alright. Taking the next level should negate that. It's hard to tell, isn't it? It really is hard to tell. Maybe it's a little faster. Okay, it's probably a little faster. I don't like that sword when I'm looking at him. Alright, so there you go. That's the first stage. Little nicer. What do we have on the trees? We've got stalwart defense while wearing heavy arm, heavy chest, leg and shield. Incoming power attacks are 30% weaker. I like it. What else? While wearing heavy arm, head, chest and leg armor, while your health is below 30%, time slows down by 10% and melee attacks are 10% stronger. Okay, while your health is below 30%, time slows down by 10%. When your health is below 45%, you get 10% better. Sorry, time slows down, and melee attacks and destruction spells are 10% stronger. Okay. All right, I'm liking the sound of that. I am actually liking the sound of that. So, where's my uber hard? Come here. Raise up, mate. Hello, Mr. Bandit Thug. Yes, it is. Ow. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I gotta admit, I seem to be absorbing the... I mean, if I was in my normal light armor, even though I've got lots of skill in the light armor, I'd be dead by now. It's only a bandit thug. Oh, 10% slowdown. Whoa. That's not a 10% slowdown. That's like... Time slows down to 10% maybe? Time slows down by 10%. Okay. I'm just telling you now, that ain't 10%. Each time I get hit. Okay. Alright. Now what else was that? What else was that? There was leg and arm. Incoming power attacks are 50% weaker. That probably makes a huge difference actually, doesn't it? Okay. All right, let's go first person. Okay, you're gonna hit me. I want you to hit me. Where's my 10%? Oh, it does it right. I think I got this. It only does it once you hit 45. And if you regenerate and go back over 45, it'll do it again.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Yeah, come on. Get on with it. Alright, so you only get it when you first go. Oh, I'm there now.
Do your worst.
So you get like a brief slowdown. Does it actually tell you something? All right. But now I've gone below. What I need to do is stay away from him. Let it get back over 45% and let him do it again maybe.
While you still can.
No? Oh. There we go. It's triggered again. Slap in the back of the head. Running away. Okay. You do know there's a wolf biting you in the bottom, right? I mean, I'm just saying. Don't worry, my horse is going to... No, my horse is going to stand and watch it. Right, okay. I've regenerated now. Is it going to activate? Oh, there we go. Ooh. Slow-mo. Get him. Nice. Now that was only a... Yeah. Oh God, Savage Red Wolf is killing me. Don't take this the wrong way. You were very entertaining and mildly useful. Slow motion death scene. No. Okay. Right. That is a little unexpected. I think the slowdown is a little aggressive, especially seeing as time slows down for them, but not me. I can zip around them almost like I'm teleporting. Tell you what, let's help Bandit Chief. Now, was that last one that I summoned a Bandit Chief? Because it didn't seem to be to me. 329D. No. Right. Okay. So now we got a Bandit Chief. Okay. You missed. Right, come on. Okay. Now I took a lot more damage. Okay. So now I should get my speed. See what I'm saying is I like the time slowdown, but the fact that I get super fast and can just keep running behind him is a little, perhaps, too much. Is that... I get the feeling that that needs a little balancing, because that's actually very, very powerful, but more importantly, it isn't how powerful it is that bothers me, it's the fact that it's a little distracting. He hits me, and then I can pretty much teleport all the way over here before he can even think where the hell I am. Things like that, that's just a little... I don't know. I think that's a bit too much. Yeah. I think that's a bit too much.
I'll skin you alive.
No, you won't. You know why? I am God. See that? Right. Still, very, very interesting. I think what I would like to see is perhaps it slow down by 10 or 20%. That wasn't 10 or 20% slowdown, that was not a 10 or 20%. That was, I mean, he was moving so damn slow, right? Am I wrong about that? I mean, that was more like time slowing down by 45%. The augment, I think PerMa default only goes up to 100. Oh, do you think it's my skill that's too high? You think my skill has balked it? Yeah, I'm not totally sure it's overpowered. I'm not totally sure it's overpowered because it happens once in a fight. Although, maybe a little overpowered. But it's more the fact that it is immersion breaking. I think what I would like is the time to slow down a little. Perhaps, you know, you get a little faster. Or, you know what? It could slow down that much, but only for 2 seconds. You get hit, you go to 45, and then you get maybe 1.5 seconds to just move out of the way, reposition yourself. A little bit like that might actually be very cool. I think it just lasted too long. Perhaps that's my main gripe with it. I got to move too much in the time it gave me. I could literally get hit and then almost vanish out of the room. So it needs a cooldown. Maybe a cooldown. Maybe a cooldown. Maybe it's bugged. I'm getting that feeling. I'm getting that feeling. Still, very, very cool idea. While wearing heavy armor, blah, 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 negate incoming stagger. Okay, so I'm completely unstaggerable. I like that one. I like that one. Let's look at the other tree first. What have we got here? We got incoming shock magic is alright. Exploit weaknesses. Against enemies wearing at least one piece of heavy and light armor, you ignore 20% armor and alright. Interesting. Heavy lifting. Oh, what was the master power? Is that the master power? Master Unyielding Tower. Grants toggleable ability Unyielding Tower. While active, move 30% slower and all incoming weapons and spell damage is reduced by 50%. May be toggled on a total of 4 times after resting. Okay. Yeah, I'm not totally sure I like the cooldown idea either. I think make it so that the time slowdown is very brief. Maybe 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds tops. And also make it so it doesn't slow down quite as much. That was a bit too much. In fact, I think that sort of ability would be better on light armor as well. Perhaps a 2 second slowdown. Not quite as slow for 2 seconds on light armor. On heavy armor, I actually think what would be a better idea is perhaps 5 or 6 seconds of reduced damage by 90%. So for about 5 seconds, everything that hit you did only 10% of its original value. So you just became super tough for about 5 seconds. You know, you hit this critical point, 45% health, and suddenly everyone hitting you is just doing nothing. You know, you're taking it. I think that would actually suit heavy armor. Again, that's more of a personal preference, I think. I think that's more of a personal preference. I think that's... So, anyway, what was I doing? I was thinking of testing one of the others. Why have I got negative 150 on the armor? Have I got something's hammering my skill on heavy armor. How annoying. Deflective cage while wearing heavy arm. Incoming shock magic is 20%. Works on top of magic resistance. While wearing heavy armor, blah, blah, blah. Shock magic is 25% weaker, and all incoming hits from bladed and piercing weapons are 10% weaker. Wow. Okay, so this basically is making blades and piercing weapons weaker. See, I think this is what the guys I've been summoning, the bandit chiefs, they've got this. Now, I do know heavy armor makes you more susceptible to shock magic, I think. So this probably counters it. What have we got on this side? Each enemy within 8 feet range increases your armor by 40. Oh my god, it's payday. I am an enforcer. So the more enemies you get... Oh, okay. All right, so we got... Within 16-foot range, what have we got here? While wearing heavy armor, blah, blah, blah. Negate the effect of any enemy perk that reduces armor. There you go. The crossbow perk that cuts through 50% of your armor. The reason it wasn't working on the bandit chief is probably he had unbreakable. I mean, I'm assuming PerMa gives these perks to the enemies. I'll double check on that. If somebody can check in the description on the mod while I'm doing this, I'd appreciate it. That would explain why the crossbow is doing nothing. Monolith. While wearing heavy arm, blah blah blah. Incoming unblocked hits stagger the attacker. What? I'm gonna leave that. We'll leave that one for a second. Right. So, let's summon a lot of weak enemies, shall we? Help. Bandit. Let's bring a lot of bog basic. Oh my god. Alright. Help. Bandit thug. I'd like some of the really, really vanilla ones. Like, start with zeros. Yeah, you'll do. Player.add. No. Place at me 39 D0 D10. 10. Aha! Armor rating 675 because it doesn't pop up here, right? Let's have a look what that's doing. Mind you, I'm still taking a kind of a lot of damage. Each enemy within 60 feet, armor rating by 40. I've got 400 more armor now. Okay. And the time? There we go. Well, they were still giving me a bit of a kicking, weren't they? They were still giving me a bit of a kicking. I'm trying to take a potion. I don't have any potions. Right. Potion of healing. Fortify health. Right. So, and then what happens if I take this one? While wearing heavy arm, head, chest, and leg armor, incoming unblock hits stagger the attacker. Let's see what this does. They're all getting staggered briefly. So it staggers them a little bit. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. This is kind of silly. I'm kiting a bunch of bandits. Right. And unyielding tower. While active, move 30% slower, and all incoming weapons and spell damage is reduced by 50%. Right, move 30% slower. Right, so we get this power now. I've now got a new power. Let's go get it. Let's go get the power. Let's select the right thing. Power, power, power. Unyielding tower. So let's move around a bit. Run, 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 run. Use the power. Okay, so I've now got... For how long? How long? Unyielding. Now, does it stay forever? I can toggle it 4 times. Now I can't. I'm really slow. I am really slow. But alright. I'm pretty damn tough. Okay. That is pretty damned tough. Are you always going to stream on YouTube now? No, we streamed. We streamed before this. Okay, let's have a look. Have we still got unyielding tower? Yes, we do. We still have unyielding tower, so it's still working. Run away. Run away, run away, run away, and... Fortify health. Oh. It's not the one that regenerates. There. So. Are you shooting arrows at me? Which one of you is shooting arrows at me? Really? Really? Okay, that's interesting. Whoa. TCL, that's no clip, isn't it? Or have I got to be in... What? TCL. Why can't I no clip? Why can't I no clip? What the hell? Okay, I'm in a god mode for a second. While I try to figure out why I'm not... Oh, somebody's helping me. Who are you? Dawn Guard! The Dawn Guard have come to help. Oh, he's got heavy armor as well. But apparently he doesn't have the stagger ability because they're not bouncing off him. Look at me! Look! See? They stagger when they hit me. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. See, they don't stagger when they hit him. You should pick on him. Alright, no, I don't think this is that overpowered at all. I mean, I'm going to put this in perspective for you. I have twinked myself here 150 bloody skill in heavy armor, and I've taken master power in it. Oh, and I'm using God mode. I mean, I'm using God mode. If I turn God mode off, they are hurting me. I mean, granted, without these perks and without this armor, I'd have been dead ages ago. But I'm basically tanking them now while the Dawn Guard people are shooting them with arrows, I think. Because it's not me that's being shot with arrows. The Dawn Guard is killing them. Oh, and is that a guard? So it's not actually that... Go for an unrelated question. Do you speak Norwegian? Occasionally. Right. Okay. TGN. You have something... Oh! Oh! Is that what it is? TCR? You can't... Ah! Right. Okay. Come on, don't any of you have... I'm here, dude. Dude. Really? Oh! Okay, everybody's dead. Okay, so, yeah, I was wondering why I wasn't taking any, Okay, are you guys going to take out some weapons and shoot me? No? Really, you didn't bring bows or anything like that? Well, then you're going to get killed by the guards again.
You start running so I can stab you in the back.
Okay, I'm flying, so you could stab me in the feet if you jump. Right, okay, we're going to need a bandit archer then. Help, bandit archer. Do we have bandit archers? Bandit thug? Did the bandit... No, those are bandit thugs down there, aren't they? Okay, you know what? Let's just... bandit marauder, perhaps. Player dot place at me. FF0033A3... Let's say 5 of them. Hello? How you doing? Oh, I'm getting slowdowns. Oh god, that's horrible. Maybe slightly too many people? Yeah, I may have just killed my system. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time to reload. No, I don't want to do this. 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 Just... Hello? You're a marauder. Yeah, right, okay. TCL. Okay. Is one of you going to shoot me? You got a bow, you got a bow, you got a bow. Because I've got... Alright, now I'm in God mode. So TGM, turning God mode off. Shoot me.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Okay, that didn't do much damage, did it? Oh, look at this. The rate she's shooting me... It's a big bloody hammer, isn't it? I really do not want to get hit by that. Or maybe I do. I mean, look at this. I'm standing here and the bow woman is doing very little damage to me at all. It does look like heavy armor, bows. Yeah. Okay, let's... Oh, no, I don't want God mode. I want TCL off. Let's see what that hammer does to me. Hello. It staggers. I'm still bloody tough, aren't I? Look at this. Because I've reduced power attacks. Look at this. What happens if I... Go on, hit me. Hit me no, with the hammer. Hit me with the damned hammer. You know you want to. I'm gonna punch you then. I mean, how tough is this? But I have killed my system. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload because I don't want to, because I can't be bothered killing these people 1,000 times. Right. So yeah, I mean, so someone said that's not that OP, really. I'm wearing Dragonbone armor. I'm wearing the best armor in the game, and I've got 150 skill in it, and I've got perks, you know, galore in it. I mean, literally 150 skill in heavy armor, plus the best heavy armor in the game. Obviously, I've not crafted it up to legendary, but with those perks, it does make it, it almost makes it so that the more enemies you face, the safer you are. And of course I did have the master skill in it, and I had the master skill activated the whole time. But yeah, that was pretty damned tough. I now understand why it is that my bows were doing very little damage against that opponent. Because they really, really don't... Okay, so anyway, I want to go back to player.set AV. Heavy armor. And we're going to set it to 120, maybe. Perhaps it's a little saner. Now, oops. And exploit weakness heavy. Against enemies wearing at least one piece of heavy armor or no light armor, ignore 20% armor and deal 10% more damage. Juggernaut. While wearing heavy legguards and moving, all melee attacks are 8% stronger. Why isn't it letting me take this one? I don't actually have any heavy armor on me at the moment. Let's see if I've... Right, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Should have tried it on harder difficulty. But that's the other thing. I've reduced it to adept difficulty now. I've reduced it to adept difficulty, but you know, which would seeing how this works. Right. Let's have a look. Will it let me take it now? Why isn't that? Why is it not letting me take? Do I have to take the other things? Let's just do that then. Enemies get the perks too. Yeah, I know. I know. That is what I have figured out. That is why we were having so much trouble yesterday. While wearing heavy blah 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 and not blocking, run into oh, we didn't try this one. Run into enemies to strike them back. Does not work on ghosts, dragons, and giants. We didn't try Bull's Charge. All right. Against all odds. We didn't try that one, did we? Hey, oops. Well, active. Right, we don't need that one at the moment. What I want to do is figure out how the hell to take. Okay, so that suddenly was enabled. It would seem that you need some of the further things to get Juggernaut. While wearing heavy legates, move all melee are 8% stronger, 15%, so 15% stronger. Stonewall. While blocking with a heavy shield, incoming destruction spells decreased by 10%, works on top of magic resistance. Negate movement speed, melee from heavy shields. Nice, so that will actually allow me to work even faster. Blocking with a heavy shield, incoming shout magnitude is decreased by 50%, works on top of magic resistance. Negate attack speed malice from heavy shields. Okay, brilliant. So I should now move faster with those because I've got the heavy shield. Heavy lifting, gauntlets, power attacks are 15% stronger, 20% stronger, and cost 10% less. Alright, nice. While wearing a heavy cuirass, bleed and debuff rank of incoming attacks reduced by 1. My god, it's even more, isn't it? Mind Charge. If you're using Thief perks as well, negates spellcasting malice from heavy armor. While wearing a heavy armor helmet, incoming spells increase magic resistance by 10% for 4 seconds. If you're using Thief perks as well, negates spellcasting malice from heart. Oh. If using Thief perks as well, I don't get that. Oh! If using the Thief Perkus, the Maximus Perkus Thief pack, it negates the spellcasting malice? Surely that's part of the mage pack. I'm a little confused about that. That to me strikes me as odd. If you're using Thief perks as well, negates spellcasting malice. Surely, if using Mage perks as well, negates spellcast. I think that's what it must mean. While wearing a heavy armor helmet, incoming spells increase magic resistance for 10. So I've become pretty damn magic resistant in this stuff. Tell you what, let's go for the full thing. We've got the whole everything, and we can now run into opponents, and we should be able to do more damage. Now, then. I am going to... I'm not going to use... What I'm going to use is I'm going to use something that doesn't do damage directly. I'm going to use my Skyforge Steel Sword. Exquisite, not legendary. Wait, what? Is that right? Does that look right? 38? 30? That's not right. Is that right? I mean, it's only Skyforge Steel, it's only Exquisite, whereas my Dawnbreaker is 54. And that's epic. I mean, I suppose it's... Does that seem right to anyone else? That does not seem right to me. Because usually what PerMa does is boost the damage on... No, I don't think that's right. How does your Skyrim look so good? My Skyrim looks so good because I'm using an ENB. Seasons of Skyrim. I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. Should I redo the patch, do you think? I'm thinking I should read it. You have no perks. That is true. That is true. I have absolutely no perks in it. I have absolutely no perks in my weapons. My weapons are unbelievably feeble. course they are. Yes. Right. Thank you. Because the perks in weapons... I'm so used to... because I've reset everything, I'm just not... 15% more damage. Clear cut. Lots of... Okay. Look at this. Piercing weapons ignore 35% armor against targets that don't have... No, we're doing weapons another time. We're doing weapons another time. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bump back up to expert. So yeah, right. Because my bow's probably doing just as bad, isn't it? SKYRIM bow, 69. Mind you, my bow still does a damn sight more than this bloody sword does. Right. You're welcome, DW Surreal. Right. Yeah. All right. Then we're going to summon this guy. Who was he? We want to summon the really big one. Will the mod suggestion page ever get fixed? Eventually, but we're not using it at the moment. We are definitely not using the mods suggestion page. So there's no point using it now anyway. Oh, for the really? Place at me? No. Help. What is that helm? That is the Dragon Bone helm. Help. Bandit. Come on. Bandit Chief. Right, we want the Bandit Chief, don't we? FF0035E1. Okay, now he has got heavy armor. I've got heavy armor. Hit me. Oh, God, I felt that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at how much that... Oh, he's got an enchanted sword. That's why. Okay, nicely blocked. Why, I got flame damage, though. God damn it. He's butchering me. Right, I tell you what I am doing. I'm going to God mode him. Now, I should be able to run into him. Yeah. Do I have to sprint or can I just run? It's got to be a sprint. It's got to be... Hey, boom! and again, can I do it while blocking? Boom! No, I can't do it while blocking. It's got to be sprinting. And boom! Strike! Oh, I got to keep my voice down. I'm going to wake everyone up. Crap. You got to really keep my voice down. Got to remember I'm not doing this during the day. Okay. Boom. It's a little bit delayed. There's a little bit of delay there. Right. Let's have a look at what damage I'm doing. Ooh, I'm not doing good damage as well. God, I'm really not doing any damage against him. God, look at the damage I'm not doing. I'm guessing he's got all the perks that let him do lots of damage. And good blade skill. Because I don't. I'm getting... I mean, without the correct skills, I'm getting utterly... Okay, now the knockdown perk. That one, I gotta tell you, that might be OP. Let's have a look. Bull's Charge. Does not work on ghosts, dragons, and giants. That's good. Requires 80. I mean, it's a high level skill. It's just... it's just a little too easy to abuse, I think. It's a little too easy to abuse. I mean, you could argue that by this stage, it's pretty easy to abuse your shouts and things as well. But I'm thinking there needs to be a timer on that. Because I can just keep doing this. I can just keep hitting him and then bumping into him. And, in fact, I could just keep this. Let's get a white run. Yeah, you want to go to white run? No, that way. Okay, get up, 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 up. No, no, you're going the wrong way, mate. Maybe I've got to angle it. 8 ball. Corner pool. Oh, don't drown. Okay. And out of the bunker. Yes! Oh, no. Damn it. Not sure what my handicap is. But. Out you go. Nice. And. Oh, tell you what. Can I hit you and then. No. I need to get some. Boom! And then. Did I get. I heard the contact, but I didn't see it. Boom! And. Oh, missed. Crap. I'll get it. I'll get it. I am going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. No, I'm not. Oh. I can't do it well. I can't do it while crouching. I just wondered. I was not expecting that. No, you're right. Boom. Oh, okay. Shmoom! Oh, you didn't go very far. Go further this time, come on. Yep, there you go. Oh, it's the farmer. Leave the damned horse alone. We're taking you to the law. Okay, so, as you can see, I'd say this was a teeny bit overpowered. I think either it needs to be on a cooldown or the knockback needs to be less and needs to be something that it only works on really weak creatures, if you know what I'm saying. Perhaps it should stagger them. Perhaps it should stagger them but not knock them over. And depending on their level, ignore it. But Bandit Chiefs are very, very high level. And that, to me, is just fractionally too powerful. Entertaining as hell.
You think you can take me?
But at the same time, oh, excuse me. At the same time, a little overpowered. Although not as overpowered as the console. Is somebody shooting at me? What? Are you bonkers? Really? Oh, come on.
Stop right there.
Fine. Can someone explain Perkus Maximus to me fast? I don't have time to research. Going to sleep in 3 minutes.
Wonder what it's like to
Never mind. Okay. It's the motto. It overhauls the perks and the skills. You're welcome. Now the problem here is, what happens if I'm sprinting through town and I... Right. Okay, and that, unfortunately, makes this skill entertaining, but kind of useless. Oh, I can't even do it. Really? It doesn't even work on Breath. It doesn't work on... Are you kidding me? So, no more rushing around town in heavy armor, because if you do, you're going to have... Excuse me, coming through. You're going to be in trouble. Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah. Turn off God mode. Turn off God mode and see if the sprint requires... Okay, see if it requires Spanish. La 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 la. Doom. La la la. Da 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 da. Doom. Boom. And. Dun 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 dun. Oh. That's got to be a spare. That was a spare. We had one left. It was a spare. That was a spare. How many? How many? Come on. Can we all get in a line? Get in a line. Get in a line. Ooh. Okay. And boom! Did we? Oh, we missed two. That's disappointing. Okay, so yeah, so perhaps ever so slightly overpowered. Do the y'all. Okay. Then here's what I'm thinking with heavy armor at the moment. Very nicely done. It really does make you ridiculously tough. It is possible it makes enemies too tough. I haven't quite decided how I feel about that yet, but then I haven't explored the weapon perks. So the fact that it took me half an hour to kill one of the bandit chiefs who was wearing heavy armor might be mitigated when I test the weapons out. So I think it is very possible that as you progress and you have like your armor tree and your weapon tree, it's going to feel a bit more balanced. You will notice that the bandit chief, this, you know, the music's bothering me. The bandit chief did the bandit chief did do damage to me, and I was in the best armor in the game. So he probably could have killed me in about 7 or 8 hits, and I had 150 in the skill plus all the perks. So if I've got 150, all the perks and the best armor in the game, and the bandit chief can kill me in 7 or 8 hits if I stood there, there's a good chance that that's because of the perks in the other trees. However, I am slightly worried about the 2 active ones. This one's good. The slowdown, the time slowdown just seems a little... Well, first of all, I'm not totally sure I like having that on heavy armor. Suddenly getting a boost to movement speed, essentially. You suddenly become super agile. If it's going to be time slowed down, I think I would rather have it to be more subtle. If it's going to be as longer slowdown, sorry, as harder slowdown, so it's really 10 times slower, I think it should be a very short duration. But I would say I'm not convinced about that one. And Boar's Charge, entertaining as hell, massively overpowered, and in actual fact, a perk that I could not take because I sprint everywhere. And I'd constantly be getting in trouble. I mean, you can't sprint through town. Now, you could say that's realistic. Don't sprint through the centre of town in Daedric armour. You're going to squish someone. And I get it. That is almost realistic, actually. But problematic. So, yeah. It is no. I mean, this is as Wolfclaw said. This I'm testing at the moment, and you probably shouldn't consider this a good indication of balance. I actually think once I get a more normal setup, so I've got skills set up in weapons and in armor, and I face opponents who have the same, I think the model will be quite well balanced, actually. The problem is Bull's Charge at the moment seems to be a little overpowered, and of course running through town is a tiny bit off. So at the moment, that's what I'm thinking. But again, this is testing, and as somebody in the chat has pointed out, for God's sake, don't take this as the final word. We're only scratching the surface of this mod. I've got a lot of other trees to check. I then have to try and work out how they affect each other, and we have to see it in action. And do remember, I am level 62, which is end game level. I may now just go off and change my level back down to 5 or something, and well, actually I could do that now. It doesn't matter what my level is. I could actually just keep my skills very, very low and see what happens. However, I'm going to take a very quick break now. I'm going to take a very quick break, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to test light armor. Light armor should be a tiny bit easier to test because, of course, Richard is reasonably good in the light armor department. Let's go and have a look at light armor. Light armor. He's only 94. what we probably need 100, don't we? Player dot set AV light armor 120. Boom. There we go. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to test light armor when I get back. I'm going for a quick break. I will be back very, very soon. The stream may stop. I'm going to stop the stream and start it again. Don't panic. Okay, I have officially no idea what I'm doing. Right. The whole YouTube streaming thing is a tiny bit new to me, so I don't know the interface whatsoever. I think there's probably a way for me to stop the stream, so to speak, but leave you with something saying I'm coming back without having to leave it stream. But I haven't quite figured it out. I'm probably gonna have to get a manual, the Dummy's Guide to Streaming on YouTube, almost certainly. So, bourbon time. No. I work in the morning. No. So, yes, anyway. I was basically having a chat with one of the moderators for this chat, and we were having some difficulties. So, we're probably a few people that need to be banned, and I'm going to have to do it after the chat and ban them from the channel entirely. Because it looks like that's how it works. If you get banned from the live stream, you get banned from the channel completely, which I'm okay with, but it looks like at the moment we've got to do it by hand, which is fine, You need on-hold music. Yes, I do, I think so, yes. So, anyway, we were having a look at the light armor tree. Now, I am wearing light armor. Do I have to be wearing light armor? I probably have to be wearing... oh god, not the SKYRIM helm. No. Oh, that classifies as light armor. That classifies as light armor. Brilliant. Padded fur hood. Light armor. Yes. Okay. Kind of looks more like Richard now anyway, doesn't it? Yes. Lokir of Rorikstead. Gopher, do you love me? Right. So, yeah, I now have full light armor on. Let's have a look at the perks. Right, can't take that. You've got to take this one first. It's a bit weird. It doesn't start on that one, but all right. Nimble Warfare. If warrior perks are used, reduces all incoming direct hit stagger levels by 1 while wearing light head, leg, body, and armor. If not, makes light armor protect 10% more. If warrior perks are used... Alright, I'm a little freaked out. If warrior perks are used... That's the warrior plugin, right? If not, it just increases light armor by 10. Alright, let's have a look. What is our light armor currently? Our armor rating is 225. 225. Okay, let's see what it's done. 225. Okay, no, it has in fact increased armor rating. So then, what the hell is this? Where it says, if warrior perks are used, reduce all incoming direct hit bleeding levels by 1 while wearing light head, leg, body, and arm armor. If not, makes light armor protect 20% more. This means that if not, because I got the extra protection. What does it mean by what? Did I miss something? Light armor is a thief plugin. Yeah, but I still have the warrior plugin though. I have the warrior plugin. Can you put the mods that you are using in this live stream? Yes, it's in the description. I'm a little weirded out by that. What does it mean, the warrior perks? What are the warrior perks? That is the warrior plugin, right? Which I've got to check this now. Now I have to go and check this. Let's have a look. Perkus Maximus Master, Perkus Maximus Mage, Perkus Maximus Warrior, and I'm assuming Perkus Maximus Thief. There we go. PerMa Survivalism. Warrior perks may mean those perks that ignore armor or cause bleeding damage against you. Okay. Can't you alt-tab? Alt-tabbing Skyrim is something that's really a bad idea for me since using E and Bs. All right, well, it's part of the Thief plugin. I've kind of got that. I've got that understood. But I'm not... Right, no, it's not the author's fault with the descriptions. I'm using the defluffer. I'm perhaps thinking I should undo the defluffer, but... Gopher, you will want to kill yourself and you will see you're a lot slower and you don't have that much... Really? I've still got a lot of stamina and I'm not that much slower. Still feel pretty quick. Anyway, so... Yeah. Player.set AV light armor 120. Oh yeah, I understand he wanted the three plugins to be used and they all intertwine, and I've got that. What I'm a little weirded out by is the description. Now, of course, the description has been changed by the defluffer. If warrior perks are used, reduces all incoming direct hit staggers levels by 1. Blah, blah, blah. If not, makes light armor protect 10% more. But I'm getting the 10% more, which means it thinks I'm not using the warrior perks. But I think what people are actually saying is, if a warrior is using a perk against me, if he's using a stagger perk, so if there's a warrior who has a sword or a mace that staggers you, I will reduce it by 1 because I have this. If he has something that makes me bleed, I will reduce it by 1 because I have this. And if he has something that debuffs me, I will reduce it by 1 because he has used this. Either that or it's nothing to do with the perks and everything to do with the class. Because if you notice, one's been debuff, one's been bleeding, one's been stagger. They are the three different things you get from the three different classes of weapons. So this probably just means the effects you get from the warrior ESP or from the perks that the warriors get are reduced. As well as reducing, increasing your protection by 30%, because I do notice that my protection has gone up. Oh, I need all of them, don't I? Yeah. My protection is slightly higher than it was beforehand. Okay. Right. So that's that one. Instantly grants Adrenaline Rush and Agility rank 1. I have no idea what those things are. Adrenaline Rush and Agility rank 1. What are they? Nope. Adrenaline... What are those? What are those? I've got Adrenaline Rush and Agility. I have no idea what that is. Okay. I have Adrenaline Rush and I'm Agile. So, alright, let's just keep going. Ooh, okay, right. While moving and wearing light head, blah, 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 all incoming melee attacks are 15% weaker. That's nice. 15% on destruction spells, also nice. Exploit weakness light. Oh, I can ignore... This makes me a little better at killing people in light armor. Thick padding. While wearing light armor cuirass at full health, incoming weapon attacks deal 75%. Okay, so the first hit, when I'm at 100%... Alright, that's okay. Help. Bandit. Player.place at me FF0032CE. Yeah, so we go. Right. Oh, now you're going to hit me with... Okay, I didn't take that much damage on that one. Do it again. Do it again. No, not fire, not fire. Not fire. I want you to hit me. Hit me with it. Yeah. Okay, he just doesn't do that much damage. Just... Okay, you don't, do you? No, you're pretty crap. Okay, I was kind of hoping someone would have slightly more And a bigger weapon. Okay. CC perhaps. Hello, you got a big...
Couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Yes. Hit
I
me.
spare you for now.
Oh no, oh sorry, my bad.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Thank you. Right. None of them are doing very much damage. It really is quite disappointing. Okay. Help. Bandit Chief. That's what I gotta look for, isn't it? Yeah. Bandit Chief. That's better. 2 FAE.
Looks like we got a cutthroat skulking around.
Okay, now I've got full health. Those are pretty big hits, and that's a pretty hefty power strike as well. Okay. But it wasn't that bad. I was expecting to die a lot more. However, so let's now try the same thing. Oh. Wow, I heal awfully slowly. Seriously, awfully slowly. Right. Now let's try with the... I should actually put the... thick padding. 75% less damage. So if I'm on 100%, once I get to 100%... My God, that's slow. Am I bleeding or something stupid? No. Come on. Really? And we're full health. Right, so let's summon a guy. Now this time when he hits me the first time, it should be... What? That was... Are you... Okay. That seemed to be more damage than last time. Okay, really, I am a little weirded out by the complete lack of health regeneration. Plentiful healing, maybe? Has he nerfed all the potions? PerMa works best with a skill cap of 100, very probably. Yes, I've played TF2 before, and there are videos of it on... Well, most of the videos are on Che's channel, actually. Oh, I've killed a dragon. Maybe I should bathe. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? That seemed to do just the same amount of damage. Am I missing something? Am I missing something on that particular perk? While wearing a light armor cuirass at full health, incoming weapon attacks deal 75% less damage. 75% less damage means a quarter. That's 3/4 of the damage has gone. It's less.
Never should have come here.
Okay, I'm not convinced that is the case. I am not convinced that is working. So, alright. Now, when I was wearing the helmet, I was wearing the padded fur, so I was wearing light armor across the board, assuming that registers as light armor. It's not going to be something really... Oh, you know what? Fine. Player don't... No, help. SKYRIM. I never remember how the hell to spell this. No. Stal H. Okay. Okay. Player dot add item 0701 CDA3 one of. Yay. Okay. So, one. We'll take those. We take double avoidance. And the weakness one. And thick, no padding. Alright. And then we summon the super tough bad guy.
What was that?
You're not a super tough. What are you? Okay, is it changing the... Okay, 3, 5, 9, 6. Okay, right.
Time to finish this.
I don't think that's working because I seem to be taking the same damage each hit. Not... Doesn't seem to make any difference. Right. Do you have a Dragonborn DLC? Yeah, obviously. I'm wearing SKYRIM. Yeah, okay, that's not seeming to work for me at the moment. That is not seeming to work for me at the moment. So let's have a look. When did I take this perk? Instantly grants adrenaline and agility rank 1. Prodigy, the Wind Walker. Oh. Somebody said don't take the prodigy skills. What's wrong with the prodigy skills? Don't take the prodigy skills, someone said. Don't take them. Really? Why? Oh. Alright, I shall not take the prodigy skills. Only the first hit gets the reduction. Yes, I know, but the first hit is not getting any reduction, is it? The first hit's hitting for the same damage as the rest. Which is a little odd. I mean... Okay, let's first of all take the things. Okay, so we're not taking the prodigy thing. We're not taking the prodigy thing. We're just going to take nimble warfare. There's something wrong with the prodigy perks, people have said. I'm not sure if that's true. But I'm wondering why it is I can take what is essentially 2 perks early using prodigy. The prodigy skill makes it so that's the only prodigy one you could take. Oh, so you can take prodigy skills in a variety of things? Is that what you're saying? And you get a couple of things early, but you can only take prodigy in one field. It's kind of like the master thing, but the other end. I got it. Right. Oh, that's actually a very, very cool idea. But at the same time, I don't think that's what's breaking this, is it? I mean... Okay. I mean, watch the damage. I mean, the first hit did as much damage as the second one. The second one was the bloody dual wielding one. Why am I running away? I mean, yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Still. Let's have a look. So, further up, we have agility. While wearing light armor, leggings for 3 seconds after initiating a sprint, incoming range weapon attacks deal no damage. Okay, that's interesting. And the second one is... Oh, while wearing light armor, leggings, and sprinting, incoming ranged weapon... Are you kidding me? Help. Bandit. And let's... Okay. Player dot place at me FF002E3B, and let's place 3 of them. Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Okay. So as long as I'm... It said sprinting. It did say sprinting, didn't it? Oh, come on. Please tell me you've got some ranged weapons, you... And sprinting, yeah, okay. Oh, come on, guys. Just... Have you got no ranged weapons? Well, fine. Then I'm afraid you are no use to me. All right, we need an NPC that's okay. All right. So arrows. Who brewed? Dude. Help! Come on, something with ranged weapons. Something that has reclings. Oh god. Is it a recling? Player dot add item. Item. Place at me FF0029E51. Okay, that's what? Why is my... Okay, my mouse suddenly decided it didn't want to work. My mouse took one look at... I've got to unplug my mouse. My mouse has literally refused to work because I summoned a recling. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. Recling. You got... Come on, don't you have spears? Don't you have spears? You're a scout. Use those rangy weapons. Use those rangy weapons. Yeah. Hajabala walla. Use the range... Why is it whenever you want an archer, you can't bloody... Really? There's a recling hunter? Actually, I have no idea why I would be surprised by that. God. No. Come on. Alright. Just another recling. Oh, this one's got... Go on. No. Shoot me. Me. Here you go. Go on. Throw. And woo. No, leave my recling alone. I don't believe I'm actually saying this, but leave my recling alone. Yes. Okay. Did someone hit me or is
someone there?
Okay, well anyway, there you go. That's I suppose was a test. An odd one. Skeleton archer. Yes, I like it. Help. Is it skeleton archer or skeletal? Ooh, nice. Here we go. Place at me whilst in a menu, because that would be funny. 53005C7 3. Yes. Right, here we go. Time to kite. Archers. No, oh, really? Guys. Come on, I'm sprinting through. What is it? I can't even annoy them. Okay, well, it's about bloody time, isn't it? Right, okay, come on, guys. No, me! No. Okay, let's do 3, 5, 1, 7, E. 3, 3, 3, 3. I have 3 of them. Okay, have you guys at least got a bit of a desire to shoot me? Or, no, each other. Really? Okay, I just... I give up. What? Dude. Living being. I have a brain. Don't you want to eat it? Don't you want to eat? Come on, you want to eat it. You really do. Okay, really? Look, I'll tell you what. I'll do you a favour. I will kill him. And then you will have... See? Yeah. I can't believe I cannot get a bunch of bloody skeletons to... Alright, someone else suggest, is my A... T-A-I... T... Oh, no, sorry, not T-A-I. T-detect. T-detect. Detection is off now, so no, it was on, it was fine, it was doing... It was... Alright. Could somebody give me... something else that has... really... help. Archer. Synod Reacher, Stormcloak Archer, Hired Archer, Thalmor Archer, Skeletal Thalmor Archer. Player dot place at me FF0008 5F2. If I can't get Thalmor skeletons to... Oh, ow, ow. Now that hit me. That hit me. Come on, come on. Keep... No. Take your bow out. Take your... I've got his attack. Let's get him away from the others before he decides to kill them. Are you going to kill me? Are you going to kill me? Come on, come on. Yeah, that's it. And then running. I'm running. Oh, it's too close. No, sorry. I was too close. Yes. Excellent. Come on. Bow again. Bow. Do the bow. You're an archer. You have a bow. Stop trying to chase me. I'm faster than you. I have flesh. Okay, that's not working. Did I stop briefly? No? Oh, God, it's a little too far. Light armor leggeds. I'm assuming you mean legs. Sprinting, incoming ranged weapons, attack, no damage. Oh, what's swiftness? If what negates attack speed malices in light armor. Okay, this means I can run faster. Okay, come on. I'm sprinting past you. And again. Okay, that seems pretty... Although I'm not entirely sure how good they are at actually shooting if you're sprinting anyway. Let's... Okay, no. No, that's definitely hitting me. Oh, that's hitting me more, but... Okay, I'm sprinting. I'm pressing the sprint key. You can... Why is my stamina not going down? Sprint key. Keep my finger on the sprint key. It's taking me out of sprint. That seems to be the reason. Okay. Now it's not. Now it's holding it. Why? Okay. It's sort of... Is it because I'm turning while sprinting? It cancels the sprint? Or has sprint got a certain amount of time? Okay. See, it stopped sprinting again. There's something very, 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 very wrong with my sprint. Come on. I don't actually know what the hell is going on. I'm pressing sprint. I'm not taking my finger off it. Okay, let's try something else then. Let's try Sorry, controls. Let's try controls. Where's my sprint? Sprint. I've got sprint set as mouse 5 right now. Let's do it as left control just for giggles. Maybe my mouse button's not working. Okay, I'm sprinting, I'm sprinting, I'm sprinting. I'm wondering if my mouse button started to break. And releasing. Ah, well, it hit me then. He hit me then. He definitely hit me then. However, it's not stopped sprinting now. It would seem that my mouse button has got issues. Ow. But he's hitting me. He's definitely hitting me. He's definitely hitting me. I'm sprinting. You can see the stamina going down. Stamina, 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 stamina. No, I mean, he's hitting me. I mean, it's not really hurting me much. Oh, that's a bit weird. Why the hell was it? Sprint. Mouse 5, thank you very much. Okay. He hits you, but there's no damage. All right, okay. You ready? That's damage. That's damage. See the little red bar? That, oh, well, that might be because the stamina ran out. Okay, well, let's just, actually, no, let's leave him alive because we might need him. I'm going to call you Jeremy. Jeremy doesn't like me very much, which is probably understandable. I may have killed him in a previous life, or in his only life. Okay, so I'm still not totally sure whether that's working or not. I'm really not. I'm not. Swiftness. Grants the toggleable ability Disjunct Dispersion. When activated, it reduces your magicka to 0. While active and while wearing no heavy armor, magicka does not regenerate. And effects that restore magicka are 100% weaker, but magic resistance is increased. That's nice. So in light armor, I now have the ability. Okay, let's help. What should we do? Necromancer. No. What are the fire mages called? What are the different mages called? Frost mage, for example. What are they bloody called again? What the hell are they called? Is it fire mage? Flame mage? Fire mage? Fire mage. Look at that. Player dot place at me 45 CA41. Okay. Okay, so I've now got spells. I've got spells. Come on, hit me. Oh, sorry. DGM and oh, could you excuse me a second? I'm going to go and kill Jeremy because I need magic now. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. But die. Oh. Okay, that wasn't quite right. Okay. Not working. Interesting. I'm going to have to do some checking on this. They might actually be a little bit broken, so I will... Okay, so that's why we have to hide the chat, because people are idiots. Good grief. It's like people are like 5 years of age. Right, not completely sure what the hell's going on here, but I'm not getting that silly helmet again, that's for sure. So, yeah, where were we before we were banning twinkles? Okay. Pyromancer. Right. Help. Pyromancer. Yes, I like that. That sounds better, doesn't it? Skeletal Pyromancer. Like it. Player dot plays at me 35 2A 0C541. Skeletal Pyromancer. Hello. Come on. Shoot me, Mr. Pyromancer. Shoot me. Boom. Right, I'm taking damage. However, what was it called again? I have disjunct dispersion. Incinerate. What? Now, I should actually have resist magic already. 25%. Do I have any resist fire? Not a lot. But we should go to this toggle. Disjunct dispersion. Increases magic resistance, empties user's magicka. There you go. I have no magicka. Right, so I should now have a lot more magic resistance. Still taking damage, but I now have more magic resistance. Let's have a look at how that is working. 50%. I still have the other one, the 25%. Resist magic. Right. Okay, well then... To be honest with you, this looks like a perk that I would probably have kept on. Because I've now got 75% magic resistance. And what the hell did Richard ever need magicka for? Very little. For Richard, this would be a free 50% magic resistance. Yeah, I'm summoning weak creatures because I want to see the effect on the damage. So, let's not accidentally kill ourselves this time. Okay, so... Spawn dragon. Yeah, we might. Let's have a look. Swiftness. So, clear mind. If warrior perks are used, negate spellcasting penalties for light armor. While wearing a light armor helmet, each incoming spell hit increases your magical regeneration by 25%. Oh, right. So, with this, if I'm a mage in light armor, not only can I now negate the spellcasting penalties for it, when I get hit by magic, I regenerate magicka faster for 4 seconds. That's kind of cool. That is a very cool idea, isn't it? That is a very, very cool idea. Free movement, if warrior perks are used. Negates movement speed in light armor, like it. If not, increases movement speed by 5% while not. Okay, I like that too. What have we got here? Reckless Abandon. Grants lesser power, Reckless Abandon. When used, reduces armor value by 50. Increases melee weapon damage by X%, where X is 10% of the armor lost. What? Lasts 20 seconds. Can only be used once after resting. Okay, that's an interesting one. That is an interesting one, isn't it? Basically then... 3 times after resting. 15% of the armor lost as damage boost. Okay. So basically when I activate this... Let's have a look at that one. Reckless Abandon. For 20 seconds, half your armor rating is in exchange for a huge damage boost. Now I don't have very good damage on this weapon because I don't have any weapon perks, but I am actually going to summon Mr. Pain in the Backside again. Player.place at me FF0035961. So I have got that ability selected. Reckless abandon gained. So I've got What? What the hell is going on? Oh dear. Okay, that. Sorry, I was banning someone else in the chat. Looks like I'm having to do it myself at the moment. Right. That was a little interesting. Yeah, not totally sure that was supposed to happen. And 2 ranks in that. And we had free movement, right? Now, here's the thing to think about, though. Is that because he has... You know, the guy I summoned, is it perhaps the fact that he had... he has those perks. Okay, first of all I need to actually select Reckless Abandon, don't I? Okay. No, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. What the hell is going on? I'm going to assume this is not what's supposed to happen. Look, I'm doing it again. No, I'm attacking in unbelievably slowly. Boom. What the hell is going on? Have I found a bug? No, I'm not using a clean save. What do you mean by a clean save? No such thing as a clean save. You mean a fresh character? Nope. And that should have nothing to do with it whatsoever. Okay. So, we're alright there. Let's see if we can ascertain what is kicking off. Clear. Okay. No, first of all, let's... Nope! I've already got it. Right, so, okay, it's one of the perks I've taken already. Something is not quite right. Okay. Interesting. So which one was it? We know it wasn't... Oh, mind you, I've not been actually hitting anything, have I? Let's just do this... Okay, so it's not that. It's not that. Thick padding. It's not that. Exploit weakness. It's not that. I'm thinking that one. I'm thinking disjunct dispersion. Nope. Wasn't that one? Okay, what's going on? You don't think it's if you take multiple perks? Oh, there we go. Ironically enough, it's the swiftness perk. Swiftness perk makes you not so very swift. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Does it stop eventually? Does it stop once the attack's finished? I love the fact that I move at the same speed. I move at the same speed. I just... Can I jump? Can't jump. I'm still moving. The sound's already hit. Okay. Yeah. Maybe the calculator's wrong. Who knows? I've harvested before I finish the strike. Oh, I'm sorry, Tendo. I'm uncovering bugs. I mean, this could be one of those cases where it's a bug with... Wait a minute. How am I running blocked? I'm running while blocked. That usually doesn't happen, does it? That doesn't happen. I'm wondering if there is some problem with my save. Because I used to have that perk. I used to have that perk in block that allowed me to run while blocking. Yeah, this works in first person as well. Ah, okay. Right. Yeah, that's not great. Good for making screenshots. I'm wondering, do I have any really, really old saves that predate SKYRIM? No, not... Ooh. Well, that probably never had SKYRIM installed on it, although... Probably doesn't have light armor either. Heavy armor perks with light armor, that's probably better. Okay, let's have a look at this. Light armor 17, let's change that. Player.set AV light armor 100. And, oh.
My eyes are sharp.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some light armor. I'm gonna need some light armor, aren't I? Help. Leather, I guess. I don't know. Leather boots of sneak. Just wrong, isn't it? Player to add item 139201, and we need all the way up to. Okay, no. Leather boots, leather braces, leather helmet, and leather armor. 2122. And then what was the other one? The top one was 3619E. What? Don't. Three, 6, 1, 9. Okay, with the 8 again. Obviously, it's getting late. Actually, it is getting late. I've got to stop soon. This is going to be wrong on so many levels. That is just so very wrong, is it not? Okay. Now, Steve never had Sky reinstalled at that point, I'm pretty sure. Oh, God. At least I don't think he did. Oh, he doesn't have any... After all that, he doesn't have any bloody perks. The bloody perks are not set up. Of course they're not. What's the console command for granting perks? Does anyone remember? Player.set AV perks 10... Perk 10. No, come on. Come on. I don't want to add perk. I want to add perk points. Oh, I think you have to do this via a script. I don't actually think you can do this via the console. No, I can't see it. I can't see it. No, 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 nope. I think you did. Oh, I installed SKYRIM for Steve, yes, and we did 7 episodes and then had to quit because it failed. But I don't think at that point I had it installed. I think that was that particular save there. We can actually see that. We can actually have a look at the journal. Oh, I don't know. Boethia's Calling was one I'd sort of done, wasn't it? It might have been. It might have been. But there was a load of assassins. It might have been. It might have been. It could have been. All right. Okay. Make skill legendary. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot all about that. Of course he's got legendary skills. Light armor. Which one of his... What? Really? This... What? Illusion? He only... What? Okay. Steve only had... Did I not have any master skills? I know I didn't use SKYRIM at this point. Really? He doesn't seem to have any bloody perks spent. I can't see any spent. I can see a couple here. Oh, right. You know what? That's just not going to work. That's not going to work. Right. To be honest with you, it's getting too late to continue on with the testing anyway. I'm not 100% sure what is wrong with that particular perk, the one that is supposed to be swift. But I will try and find out if there's been any mention of it. If not, then I'm probably going to have to start a character and then twink him up a few things and see. I'm going to do that off screen. I'm going to see if a new character has the same problem. I don't think it's anything to do with this being an old character, but what worries me is that. Because you shouldn't be able to run while holding the thing. I tell you what, that's one thing I can test with Steve, as long as he's got a shield, because Steve never had the block perks. He never had one. So, okay. We need a shield. We need a shield for you. Help. Ebony shield. Player.add item. Ebony shield of... Oh, Nordic Ebony Shield. What the hell's a Nordic Ebony Shield? Oh, let's try one of those. 45 0 2 1 4 9 B 1. It's not that good, really, is it? However, right. And player dot set AV carry weight. 15,000. And, my god, we move slowly anyway. And we get in line and then block. No, he's moving slowly. Look at him. He's moving slowly.
All words with action. To demand blood from your enemies and strength from your
He's moving slowly. He slows down. Oh, I forgot I've sort that key. So you can see it there. He slows to a walk. Whereas he never had that perk. It for the life of me at the moment. For the life of me at the moment, it looks like Richard has some perks that have not been removed, even though his skills were reset, and that means the skill reset on... Oh, you know what, then? Right, basically, he used to have a skill that allowed him, in block, to run whilst blocking. And he's kept it. He's kept it even though I've reset it. So... okay. Then I am going to do it. I will have to do it. I will do it off screen. I will start a new character. I will bring him over here and I will twink all of his skills to 100 and make him level, I don't know, 60 or something stupid. Or just set his health artificially high. It doesn't really matter too much. But I will cheat up a new, fresh character who's never had a perk because it does look like... Which one was it? There was one. Can move faster while having a shield raised. Shield charge. Okay, yeah. It seems Richard has already got this one. Yeah, no, whenever I normally tweak myself some perks, I just script it. You can't console command it, you can script it. It's easier for me to script it. So... I'm not role-playing Richard now. I'm channeling Steve. Steve is possessing the body of Richard. So yeah, interesting. You can remove the perk, but you can never actually remove the effect from your character. That is an interesting little thing, isn't it? My guess is... Oh, God, I wonder if this works if you do the legendary respec and you can keep the movement. How big a fail would that be? How big of... You know what? I am actually going to test that out because I'm slightly evil-minded. Richard the Librarian. Hello. Yeah, that wasn't very nice. I know. Yeah, okay, yeah, so... Oh, God, no, don't do that. What? Loot? What? No. Yeah, so I could actually summon myself Dragon Souls and use Deadly Dragon to get perks from... Yeah, that's actually not that bad an idea, is it? Come on, please. Don't fail me on the Alt-Tab very often. Hey, didn't fail me this time. Although it does look like the ENB's not engaged. No, it's engaged. Okay. Hi, Hrothgar. No. Clean the scripts. Yeah, I could clean the scripts, but that isn't a script problem. That is not a clean script problem. Oh. Dude, it's Garjo. Parthenax. It's Garjo. Dude, how you doing? Dude. Right. So, I was completely, utterly distracted. Right, I don't think I actually have block skill. Smithing heavy. Block. No, I do have block skill. I can, in fact, make it legendary. Right. So let's just double check that. See, I'm running. I'm running with it. I'm running with it. Now, this is with SKYRIM installed still. I've got SKYRIM installed still. It's not PerMa. I don't have PerMa installed. Different, completely different build. Completely different build. Let's go legendary. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I wanted space for legendary. Shall I become a legend at this skill? Yes. If I do this, I will lose my perks and go back to 15. Should I become legendary? Yes. I got 14 perks and block of 15, right. Ha 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 ha. It's nothing to do with PerMa. Look at that. Bethesda, you done goofed. Oh, yeah. I've still got that. Even though I don't have the perk anymore, I've got the ability. I can run with my shield block. So that is nothing to do with PerMa or SKYRIM failing on the respec. That is a small issue with Bethesda and the way they've made that perk work. And when you lose that perk going legendary or by any other means, you keep the actual ability that the perk gave you, which is amusing. So there you go. So there. let's end next to car show though. Let's end next to car show. Hey dude. I don't see a fire. Why am I warming my hands? Yes! Alright guys, I think that is where I'm going to leave it. That is definitely where I'm going to leave it. It would seem that I have found a bug in the game itself. I don't know whether that's causing issues with PerMa. So what I am going to do for the next live testing is get a character set up specifically for it. We successfully tested the heavy armor and that worked pretty good. The light armor I definitely need to look at a little more purely because of the potential that this old save is actually giving some issues to PerMa, which it might do. The mod author didn't think it would. He thought there might be some scripts run over, but it might actually turn out that there is an issue with it. And partly because Bethesda has a bugged game. I mean, you know, you just saw that. Anyway, so that is me done for the night. I'm going to go to bed. It's midnight, still later than I was intending. I will schedule another one of these very, very soon. It will be Armor Part 2. We have not finished Armor, and I will probably do Armor and Shield if I get the chance in one session. And then we'll have to move on to the weapons. You can see this takes a long time to really test and get underneath the hood. It takes quite a long time. And this is just casual testing. This is not proper testing. To proper test this mod, I probably would need about 80 to 100 hours. So there you go. Gives you an idea of how much goes into these mods as well. Imagine how much time the mod author spent creating it. So there you are. Anyway, good night, guys. I will see you soon, hopefully.